There's a murder, a mystery, and Agatha Christie.
Martin Luther King.
That's correct.
Is that Mary Seacole?
That is not Robin Hood.
Well, then, who, sir, is about to relieve you of your magic box?
You're kidding. You're not telling me the TARDIS is gone.
Okay.
Where is it then?
You told me not to tell you.
Oh, don't get clever in Latin.
Excuse me. Excuse me. There was a box. Big blue wooden box, just over there. Where's it gone?
Sold it, didn't I?
But wasn't yours to sell?
It was on my patch, wasn't it? I got 15 sesterti for it. Lovely chap.
Who'd you sell it to?
Oh, Caecilius. Look, if you want to argue, why don't you take it out with him? It's on Foss Street. Big villa. Come on, missy.
Thanks. What'd you buy a big blue wooden box for?
Modern art. Out of the way, that's it. Oh, Rhombus, I'm a little bit peckish. Get me some ants and honey, there's a good lad. Ooh, maybe a dormouse? What do you think?
You call it modern art? I call it a blooming great waste of space.
But we're going up in the world, my love. Lucius Dexterus himself has come to the house this afternoon. What with that and our Evelina about to be elevated.
Oh, don't go on about it, Dad.
If we'd moved to Rome, like I said, she could have been a Vestal Virgin.
Someone mentioned Vestal Virgins?
Quintus, don't be so rude. You apologize to the household gods.
Get off.
Apologize right now. The gods are always watching.
Position!
Now you've made the heavens angry. Just say sorry. I tell you, Caecilius, that boy will come to no good.
Sorry, household gods.
So where were you last night? Down the Thermopylae, I bet, cavorting with Etruscans and Christians and all sorts. How's your head, sunshine? How's your head?
Why, Dad, give us a break.
You want to smarten yourself up, Quintus, before Lucius Dexterus gets here. Look at your sister. She's giving us status.
Oh, yeah, because it's all about Evelina.
She has the gift. We're proud of your sister for once. Have you been consuming?
Not this morning.
Well, come on, sweetheart. Practice. It's hot today. The hypercaust is on full blast. The mountain god must be happy. Breathe deeply. Remember what the sisterhood said.
It hurts.
Oh, my love, is it too hot?
Sometimes in the smoke, I see the most terrible things.
Like what?
A face. A face of stone.
It'll make sense. One day, Sister Sparina promised, the veil will be parted, and you'll be a seer.
Who are you?
This is Ryan Sinclair. He's from England. I'm thinking he might be a new recruit to our youth council. I said he could listen in and save coffee. This is my husband, Pox. This is Mr. Fred Gray. And this is Dr. King from Dexter Avenue Baptist Church.
What? Martin Luther King?
That's correct.
Oh, my days. My nan loves you.
Your nan?
My grandma.
The elder ladies do love your sermons, Martin. You'll never be short for a gray-haired wife in Alabama.
She attend Dexter Avenue.
No. She died recently.
I'm sorry for your loss, son.
Thank you. Thank you, Martin Luther King. She'd be chuffed to know that you said that.
Ryan,
Excuse me, Dr. King. Yes, Rosa Parks?
you want to save that coffee now?
say you're a bus driver too, back in England?
It's a privilege, isn't it? Eh? Getting people where they want to go, being part of the community.
Now, figuring you ain't got to deal with keeping coloreds apart from whites.
No. No, we don't do that. You approve of that, Jim?
Just the way it is, no matter how much they complain. Ain't gonna change.
Back at it tomorrow, I suppose?
Nope. Going fishing at Mill Creek.
You can't be. It's December the 1st.
What?
Well, of course, it's a Thursday, isn't it? You know, like a work day.
The road got changed. Fella from the depot just came by, gave me the good news.
Get what you wanted from tonight?
I didn't know what I wanted. But yeah. Meeting you guys, listening to you all talk, I can't believe it. It'll get better, you know. Not perfect, but better.
I hope so.
It's worth the fight. Thank you for me and my nan.
I haven't done anything.
Good night, Mom.
Might be a little bit much, but what do you reckon, Doctor?
By all the saints. Are there any more in there?
What's that?
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God, it is, isn't it?
Oh, you found him. You actually found Robin Hood.
That is not Robin Hood.
Well, then, who, sir, is about to relieve you of your magic box?
Nobody, sir. Not in this universe or the next.
Well, then draw your sword and prove your words.
I have no sword. I don't need a sword. Because I am the Doctor. And this is my spoon. Hunger!
Ow! You're amazing.
Had some experience. Richard the Lionheart, Serrano de Bergerac, Errol Flynn. He had the most enormous ego.
Takes one to know one.
Oh! Like I said, my box.
Doctor?
No mistletoe on these doors because your father wanted the wolf to get inside. I just need time. Is there any way of barricading this?
Do your work, and I'll defend it.
If we could bind them shut with rope or something.
I said I'll find you time, sir. Now get inside. Come on.
Your Majesty, the diamond.
For what purpose?
The purpose it was designed for. Close. Come on.
Not the right time for stargazing.
Yes, it is.
I committed treason for you. But now my wife will remember me with honor.
go, because that's not what it is. It's a light chamber. It magnifies the light like a weapon. We've just got to power it up.
But what? There's no electricity. Moonlight. The wolf needs moonlight. It's made by moonlight.
You're 70% water. You can still drown. Come on!
Make it brighter. Let me go.
Majesty? Did it bite you?
No, it's a cut, that's all.
If that thing bit you,
It was a splinter of wood when the door came apart. It's nothing.
let me see.
It is nothing.
Die. Tell me I can't. I haven't even been born yet. It's impossible for me to die. Isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Gas. It's 1869. How can I die now?
Time isn't a straight line. It can twist into any shape. You can be born in the 20th century and die in the 19th, and it's all my fault. I brought you here.
It's not your fault. I wanted to come.
What about me? I saw the fall of Troy, World War V. I pushed boxes at the Boston Tea Party. Now I'm going to die in a dungeon. In Cardiff.
It's not just dying. It's to become one of them. We'll go down fighting, yeah?
Yeah.
Together?
Yeah. I'm so glad I met you.
Me too.
Doctor! Doctor! Turn off the flame, turn up the gas. Now fill the room, all of it, now! What are you doing? Turn it all on! Flood the place!
Brilliant. Gas.
What, so he choked to death instead?
Am I correct, Doctor? These creatures are gaseous.
Fill the room with gas, it'll draw them out of the host. Suck them into the air like poison from a wound.
I hope... Oh, Lord. I hope that this theory will be validated soon, if not immediately.
Plenty more!
It's working.
Quick, send them back alive. They're not angels.
Liars.
Look at them. If your mother and father could look down and see this, they'd tell you the same. They'd give you the strength. Now send them back!
Can't breathe.
Charles, get her out.
I'm not leaving her! They're too strong.
Remember that world you saw? Rose's world, all those people. None of it will exist unless you send them back through the rift.
I can't send them back. But I can hold them. Hold them in this place. Hold them here. Get out.
You can't! Leave this place!
Rose, get out! Go now. I won't leave her while she's still in danger. Now go! Come on, leave that to me.
This way.
Sorry. Thank you.
We are in Venice, and it is 1580.
I know!
Flowers in your...
Should be okay. Where are you?
Amy, come back!
You have my daughter! Isabella!
No, you're not coming in. Just stop there. Look, we told
You have my daughter! Isabella! I demand you let me see my daughter! Isabella! It's me! It's your father!
He will arrest you.
Isabella!
Shut up, do you? Move on.
Hello, Hudson.
Who are you?
How are you doing that? I am loving it. You're like Houdini, only 5 slightly scary girls, and he was shorter. Will be shorter. I'm rambling.
I'll ask you again, Signor. Who are you?
Why don't you check this out? Library card, of course. It's with these I need despair. Pale, creepy girls who don't like sunlight and can't be seen. Ha! Am I thinking what I think I'm thinking? But the city, why shut down the city
Now,
unless...
Signor, and we shall call for the steward. If you're lucky.
Tell me the whole plan!
One day that'll work.
Listen, I would love to stay here. This whole thing, I'm thrilled. Oh, this is Christmas.
I just met some vampires.
I went to the hole and they've got her.
And creepy girls and everything.
Vampires.
We think we just saw a vampire. Yeah, I know. Amy was just telling me.
Yeah, the doctor actually went to their house.
Oh. Right. Well, okay. So, first, we need to get back in there somehow. What?
How do we do that?
Back in where?
Come and meet my new friend. I take it we're expected.
Oh, I think death has been waiting for you a very long time.
Right then, it's my turn. I know how to do this. I name thee Carrier Knight.
What did I do wrong? Was it the finger?
Power of a name works only once. Observe. I gaze upon this bag of bones, and now I name thee Martha Jones.
What have you done?
Only sleeping, alas. It's curious. Name has less impact. She's somehow out of her time. That's for you, Sir Doctor. Fascinating. There is no name. Why would a man hide his title in such despair? Oh, but look. There's still one word with the power of the day.
The naming won't work on me.
But your heart grows cold. The north wind blows and carries down the distant rose.
Oh, big mistake. Because that name keeps me fighting. The Carrier Knights vanished. Where did you go?
The Eternals found the right word to banish us into deep darkness.
Then how did you escape?
New words. New. Glittering. From a mind like no other.
Shakespeare.
His son perished. The grief of a genius. Grief without measure. Madness enough to allow us entrance.
How many of you?
Just the 3. But the play tonight shall restore the rest. Then the human race will be purged as pestilence. And from this world we will lead the universe back into the old ways of blood and magic.
Busy schedule. But first, you've got to get past me.
Oh, that should be a pleasure. Considering my enemy has such a handsome shape.
No, that's one form of magic. That's definitely not going to work on me.
Oh, we'll see.
What about for? What did you do?
Souvenir.
We'll give it back. Well, that's just cheating.
Behold, Doctor. Men to carrier knights are nothing but puppets.
Now, you might call that magic. I'd call that a DNA replication module.
What use is your science now?
Oh my God, Doctor! Don't worry. Got you. Hold on, mister. 2 hearts.
You're making a habit of it. I've only got 1 heart working. How do you people cope? I've got to get the other one started. Hit me on the chest. Other side. On the back. Left a bit. Lovely. There we go. Bada boom. Well, what are you standing there for? Come on, go.
Still here, on your watch. Thank you. Mary Seacole, what happened? I couldn't stop them. Now soldiers are dying. You're going to be very busy by day's end. I'm sorry.
I noted everything. It's deserted down there now.
Excellent work, Mrs. Seacole. And just as I thought. Now, given their absence, it'd be churlish not to take advantage. Don't you think? Come on.
Where are we going?
Half a league onward. That one looks good, Mary. Let's have a squeeze inside.
They built all of this?
I mean, it's good, but it's no British hotel. Here we are.
seen any of the potato heads yet. I'm looking for the control center or whatever.
That's more like it.
Now, Mrs. Seacole, with your records and this data, let's see what's really going on.
Is it bad just to press things? Hopefully they won't self-destruct.
Don't let anybody know that I'm here.
Dan! 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 Dan, it's me!
Doctor! Where are you?
Still in the Crimea!
Where's Yaz?
I don't know! You speak first! How are you on a Sontaran ship?
I'm back home. They've took over Liverpool docks. They're building spaceships, hundreds of them all along the Mersey.
They're not just in the Crimea.
And they've got this obsession with Japanese food. I heard one of the chief potato heads talking about tempura command, tempura offensive. What's that all about?
Could it have been temporal command? Temporal is in time.
Oh, yeah. That makes more sense. Hey, I've been filming everything, if that helps.
Oh, good lad. Very nice. Hold your phone close to the screens. I can access the Sontaran databanks. Plus, everything that's on your phone.
What? Include me photos?
Of course. Temporal offensive. They're just about to launch a huge wave of attacks throughout time. They're building time ships so they can invade Earth's history. And the Crimea is the pilot scheme. Earth will become a Sontaran outpost from the dawn of time. The whole history erased.
Well, you better make sure you stop it.
Is that Mary Seacole? Hey, Mary.
Hello, dear. I don't understand any of this.
We have to get the Sontarans out of the Crimea, but the rest is on you, Dan.
I was worried you were going to say that.
The first wave of ships in the Sontaran temporal offensive are about to launch. You have to stop those ships leaving.
How am I supposed to do that?
What resources do you have?
A walk.
I'm sorry, what? Why have you got to walk?
It's me mum's for hitting them on the probing thingy.
Facing the rogue transmissions. Who is using this frequency?
Dan! Get out of there now!
What about the plan?
Execute all rogue transmitters!
Doctor!
Good luck, Dan. Right, Mrs. Seacole? We both have a lot of work to do.
Doctor!
Halt! Intruder!
All right, mate. I'm a little bit lost. I was just looking for the pierhead.
This is an Imperial Sontaran time carrier. Unauthorized human presence shall result in immediate and enjoyably violent execution.
I'm just a tourist. That's your boss, your commander, like, there he is. How'd you like that, eh? Pan-fried Sontaran. Now I'm gonna walk right out of here. All right, lads. I was just looking for the pierhead.
I've had 800 years of adventure. Enough to fill a library if you write it down.
A medieval queen. How exciting.
You'd think it was paperwork and backgammon mainly, as I recall. Ended up faking my own death. Did a bunk before the evisceration. Now this was much more my thing. The Battle of Agincourt, my first stint as a man. No one will ever know that a mere woman helped end the 100 Years' War.
You're immortal, not indestructible. You can be hurt. Killed even.
10,000 hours is all it takes to master any skill. Over 100,000 hours, and you're the best there's ever been. I don't need to be indestructible. I'm superb. You should have seen me. I could shoot 6 arrows a minute. Got so close to the enemy, I penetrated armor.
How many people have you killed?
You'll have to check my diaries.
You can't remember.
For what it's worth, I've saved many lives too. I cured an entire village of scarlet fever once. Almost got drowned as a witch for my troubles. Fortunately, I'm really good at holding my breath. Ungrateful peasants.
The Black Death. 1348. I meant to warn you.
I got sick, but I got better.
Of course. Your immune system is learning too. There's another bout coming. And a big fire that tears through London.
Excellent. Maybe I started.
No, that was the Pteroleptals. Surgeon, scientist, inventor, composer. It's a fantastic CV.
You should try my journals. I read them myself now and then. Drink pomace wine. Have a little me time.
You don't seem the nostalgic type.
It's not nostalgia. It's curiosity. I can't remember most of it. That's the trouble with an infinite life and a normal-sized memory.
Can't have been easy. Outliving the people you love.
According to my journals, hell.
Sorry.
You'll have to remind me. What's sorrow like? It all just runs out, Doctor. I'm just what's left. In fact, I've done all I can here. I look up to the sky and wonder what it's like out there. Please, take me with you. All these people here, they're like smoke. They blow away in a moment. You don't know what it's like.
I do know what it's like.
Then, however you fly, whatever ship you sail in, take me with you.
How do you know I had a ship?
Because I'm incredibly clever. It doesn't matter. Take me with you.
We'll talk about it.
This thing you're looking for, I'll help you find it. It'll be quicker.
I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. I know where Lucy Fanshawe lives. And I'm an excellent housebreaker. We'll leave in an hour.
Excellent! Now then, let's pull this timorous beastie down to earth.
Or not.
Have I been in a little bit of trouble?
Nothing changes. I've got you.
You idiots!
Perhaps if you could pull.
I am pulling. In this position, I could not pull, could I?
Then I suggest you let go, sir.
I'm not letting you out of my sight, Doctor. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, should I? Have we met? This is hardly the right time for me to go through my social calendar.
It's gonna jump! We're gonna
Well, I'm glad you think it's so funny. You're mad. Both of you. You could have got killed.
But evidently we did not. Oh, I should introduce Rosita, my faithful companion, always telling me off.
Well, they do, don't they? Rosita. Good name. Hello, Rosita.
Now I'll have to go and dismantle the traps. All that for nothing. And we've only got 20 minutes to the funeral, don't forget. Then back to the TARDIS, right?
Funeral? Oh, long story. Not my own, not yet. Oh, I'm not as young as I was.
Well, not as young as you were when you were with me.
When I was who?
You really don't recognize me?
Not at all.
But you're the Doctor. The next Doctor. Or the next but one, a future Doctor, anyway.
Oh. No, don't tell me how it happened. Although, I hope I don't just trip over a brick. That'd be embarrassing. Then again, painless. Worst ways to go depends on the brick.
Well, you're gabbling, sir. Now, might I ask, who are you exactly?
No, I'm just Smith, John Smith. But I've heard all about you, Doctor. Bit of a legend, if I say so myself.
Modesty forbids me to agree with you, sir, but yes. Yes, I am.
A legend with certain memories missing. Am I right?
How'd you know that?
You've forgotten me.
Great swathes of my life have been stolen away. When I turn my mind to the past, there's nothing.
Going how far back?
Since the Cybermen. Masters of the hellish war scuttler and old enemies of mine, now at work in London town. You won't believe this, Mr. Smith, but they are creatures from another world.
Really? Wow.
It's said they fell onto London, out of the sky in a blaze of light. And they found me. Something was taken. And something was lost.
Right, you're in here somewhere. I can't apologise enough. I thought you were just a useless gadget. I thought you were just an embarrassing present from a dull godmother with 2 heads and bad breath. Twice. How wrong can a man be? Good. Okay, you're working. Now, see what you make of this. Who is that? No, I know some of that. There are thousands of them, and you can see them plain as day. No, definitely not. This is the problem with the Impressionists. Not accurate enough. This would never happen with Gainsborough or one of those proper painters. Sorry, Vincent. You will just have to draw something better. That's better, old girl. Time delay, but you always get it right in the end. Good. Let's find out who this is, then. Well, there you are, you poor thing, you brutal murderous, abandoned thing. I hope we meet again soon so I can take you home. Maybe not that soon. Daylights out of me.
Sorry, I got bored. As much as you admire his command of colour and shape, it is hard to get fond of Vincent van Gogh's snoring.
So, you think Sutcliffe is an alien?
Possibly.
Because the creature is an alien?
It certainly appears to be producing fuel suitable for interstellar travel. Either way, Bill, I need you to leave the talking to me.
Why?
Because you have a temper.
Okay, well, I lost it a tiny bit.
You're about to meet a man, alien or otherwise, for whom human beings are raw material. Who grinds up children for profit. What we're here for is one thing, information. You get that with diplomacy and tact, charm, if necessary.
Okay. I get it.
Always remember, Bill, passion fights, but reason wins.
Dr. Disco from the Fairford Club. Obviously, one aspires to membership, but to actually be considered for... Who let this creature in here? On your feet, girl, in the presence of your betters.
He's human, 31 years of age, low in iron.
Yeah, that was pretty convincing racism for an extraterrestrial.
My thoughts exactly. Oh, hello. Can I just say this is very unlike me. I don't normally do this.
Yeah, he was aiming for charming.
Basically.
Well, you're not from the Fairford Club.
The creature in the river, where did it come from?
Who the devil are you people?
Where did it come from?
Nowhere. It's always been there. The secret's been passed down in the family since, I don't know when, as far back as records go.
And tell me, do you also keep a record of how many it's killed?
Please. People know the ice is dangerous, yet they will insist on their festivities. That's hardly my fault.
Don't sell yourself short. This is the biggest frost fair in decades. That's down to you.
It is?
The man holding me has a tattoo on his left hand. That's not all, is it? The circus performers, the elephant, it's all you.
I made the most of the situation. It's the first proper freeze it's caused in years.
Why? Production down, huh? Not enough people dying.
Girl, you show the ignorance of all your kind. Without that beast, my mills would rely on coal mines. And men die in coal mines all the time.
I preferred it when you were alien.
When I was...
Well, that explained the lack of humanity. What makes you so sure that your life is worth more than those people out there on the ice? Is it the money? The accident of birth? Put you inside that big fancy house?
I help move this country forward. I move this empire forward.
Human progress isn't measured by industry. It's measured by the value you place on a life. An unimportant life. A life without privilege. The boy who died on the river, that boy's value is your value. That's what defines an age. That's what defines a species.
What a beautiful speech. The rhythm and vocabulary, quite outstanding. It's enough to move anyone with an ounce of compassion. So it's really not your day, is it? If they know about the beast, then others must too. We bring the plan forward.
When, sir?
Now, in daylight.
Mrs. Christie, I'm so glad you could come. I'm one of your greatest followers. I've read all 6 of your books. Is Mr. Christie not joining us?
Is he needed? Can't a woman make her own way in the world?
Don't give my wife ideas.
Now, Mrs. Christie, I have a question. Why a Belgian detective?
Belgians make such lovely buns.
I said, where on earth's Professor Peach? He'd love to meet Mrs. Christie.
Said he was going to the library.
Miss Chandrakala, would you go and collect the professor at once, Millie?
The date on this newspaper.
What about it?
It's the day Agatha Christie disappeared.
Professor Peach! Professor?
She just discovered her husband was having an affair.
Never think to look at her, smiling away.
Well, she's British and moneyed. That's what they do. They carry on. Except for this one time. No one knows exactly what happened. She just vanished. Her car will be found tomorrow morning by the side of a lake. 10 days later, Agatha Christie turns up in a hotel in Harrogate. Said she'd lost her memory. She never spoke about the disappearance till the day she died. But whatever it was,
It's about to happen.
right here, right now.
Professor! The library! Murder!
Goodness! Bashed on the head. Blunt instrument. Watch broke as he fell. Time of death was 4:15.
Bit of pipe. Call me Hercule Poirot, but I reckon that's blunt enough.
With killing for that long, dry as dust.
The body in the library. I mean, Professor Peach in the library with the lead piping.
Let me see.
Up to my ways!
Gerald!
Sit.
Someone should call the police.
You don't have to. Chief Inspector Smith from Scotland Yard, known as the Doctor. Miss Noble is the plucky young girl who helps me out.
I see.
Mrs. Christie was right. Go into the sitting room. I will question each of you in turn.
Come along. Who's the doctor says? The room understood.
The plucky young girl who helps me out.
No policewomen in 1926.
I'll pluck you in a minute. Why don't we phone the real police?
Oh, the last thing I want is PC Plod sticking his nose in. Especially now I've found this. Morphic residue.
Morphic? Doesn't sound very 1926.
Gets left behind when certain species genetically re-encode.
The murderer's an alien.
Which means one of that lot is an alien in human form.
Yeah, but think about it. There's a murder, a mystery, and Agatha Christie.
No, happens to me all the time.
No, but isn't that a bit weird? Agatha Christie didn't walk around surrounded by murders. Not really. I mean, that's like meeting Charles Dickens and he's surrounded by ghosts at Christmas.
Well...
Oh, come on. It's not like we could drive across country and find Enid Blyton having tea with Noddy. Could we? Noddy's not real. Is he? Tell me there's no Noddy.
There's no Noddy.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.